Hey everybody, KC here. Hope you had a great weekend, great Father's Day. A lot of stories on Morning Newsbeat and elsewhere last week about the fact that Friday was Juneteenth. Got a lot more attention than it ordinarily might have gotten because of a lot of the protests and demonstrations taking place around the country and the level of racial strife that seems to be taking place in a lot of cities, a lot of communities. People are aware of stuff they weren't aware of before. And I read something really interesting I thought that was worth mentioning on a Monday morning, just a quick thought. And that was this. While there were an awful lot of companies that last week made very public statements about how they were recognizing Juneteenth within their companies, sometimes people were getting day off, sometimes people were being given access to educational materials about what Juneteenth is. There was a lot more attention paid to it, a lot of very public posturing by companies, all of which is completely legitimate. But somebody said, and I thought this was really interesting, that the measure of how far we have come as a society is not based on how much attention we pay to Juneteenth on that date, but how much progress we have made as a society and as a culture by Juneteenth of 2021. Statements are great, donations are great, attention must be paid. But the real measure of what we are doing and where we need to go and how committed we are to making change in our society, well, it's measured in money and it's not measured in words, but it's measured in the actions that take place in the coming year. I think a perfectly legitimate and provocative thought for a Monday morning. Anyway, that's what's on my mind, and as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.